AG Grid React tutorial. If you missed the first part, please check the channel. Also, if you are first time watching this channel, please subscribe and it will encourage me to upload more videos like this. In the previous tutorial video, we checked how to install AG Grid for React, made a grid using AG Grid, checked the basic settings like basic sorting, filters, etc. We can just check how it looks like currently. You can see it is running here in localhost. The basic filters are here. Name, contains, it is working fine. Age equals 20. Okay, all filters are working well. Now I will show you the code. You can see the code here. This is a basic setup. We need the grid sample. We are creating a data array: first name, last name, age and sex. Setting the raw data, then column definitions. We combine the first name and last name to a heading name. Otherwise it looks like first name, last name, name. If we uncomment this line, we can see this also coming there. Okay, you can see first name, last name, name, age, sex. You can see there is no filters for first name and last name, as the filters are only applied to these three columns. You can see it here: filter true, filter true, filter true. No filter for the first two columns. Then simple AG Grid React raw data column definitions. Now we are checking like currently we are applied the filters separately for each columns. There is another option like we can set the filter and common settings in a variable and apply it to the grid. I will show you currently. We need to define a constant default column definitions equal to, we are using the use memo here, use memo, then just return an object file filter equal to true. We just need this for displaying filters for all columns. Now we can remove these filters. If it is there is no issues, but commonly we remove, and then we have passed this default column definitions into the AG Grid. Default column definitions equal to default column definitions. Okay, now we can just check how it looks like. Okay, you can see that all columns have filters coming. So it is working. It is all things are working like as it is contains. We can check for Mary and Matt has M, so it is working fine. Okay, so if you have common settings for the columns, you can add it here. It will help a lot. Now we are checking about the filter parameters. Now it is displaying contains, does not contain, equal, does not equal, begins with, ends with, blank, not blank, etc. We can set the filter parameters. Like if you need only, suppose if the age only need to greater than or less than, if we need these two, we can set it there. We can set the age, and the field, for the field age we can pass the filter options like filter params, filter PA, then we are setting the filter options, filter options. We are passing the greater than and less than, greater than, less than. Okay, now we can just check what it looks like. We set it for the age column, just refreshing. So you can see that here it is only 2, greater than and less than. You can set greater than 20. You can see only coming the 21. Here you can choose the less than. Okay, so we can set the filter options, filter parameters, filter options. There is many filter parameters, like if you need to apply buttons, you can display buttons. Currently we are going to set two buttons. There is 3 or 4 buttons. You can check it in the tutorial. We are commonly using 2 buttons are clear and apply. Okay, now we can check how it looks like. Yeah, you can see appearing here, clear and apply. Now this apply and clear button is here. You have to click the apply or clear for applying the filter, like greater than 20. It is not automatically applying. You have to click the apply button. Okay, for clearing you have to clear it. Okay, that's it. Clear. After clearing you have to apply it again. Okay, now you can see that here is no clear and apply buttons. We can set the clear and apply buttons for all filters by adding it in the default column definitions. I will show you how it looks like. We are just copying it from here and adding it here. Okay, now we don't want this. Okay, so for all of them it is only greater than and less than currently going to be. So we don't want filter options here. For checking we can here. Okay, you can see that clear and apply. For all columns it is coming the clear and apply. Also these 2 options are there. We can remove these filter options from there and we can enable this filter options. No, as the buttons, we need buttons for all columns. We add it here, and the greater than less than is for the age field only, so we are using it here. So now we can see it. Okay, now it is displaying all options. We can just contains joy. Earlier it was filtering when we typing each characters. Now it is just waiting for apply, clicking the apply button. Okay, now we have to clear it and then apply it. Okay, that is the main things about the column filtering, there is one more option I will show you. Currently the filter is coming here, and we don't know for which field it is filtering. There is an option like floating filter. Now we can apply it here. Floating filter. True. Okay, we can apply it here as it is early. Like for if you don't want to the floating filter for all columns, you can add it here. Now we can check how it looks like. Okay, how you can see that now you can see that the filter is coming here with the text box. We can here apply contains it only displays matte. Okay, now you can see that the filter applied filter, it is ME. Okay, clear. Apply. Also greater than 60, so it will display 70, 80, 20, 21. Apply. Okay, then we only need the female, so we here filtering is female, female. Apply. So the filter is applying for 2 columns, and you can see it here, 16 female. Okay, now I am just clearing these filters. Clear, apply. Okay, so the simple commonly using setups of filters are over. There is many options in the enterprise mode, like we can display column values like Henry, Diana, Charles, Mary, Matt in this here, and we can click on it and filter. It is only in the enterprise mode. I will show you after completing the basic setup in the community mode, free version. Enterprise is the paid version and community is the free version. Okay, now we are checking about another thing like formatting. We have checked about the ValueGetter. There is another function like ValueFormatter. If you need to format the value, we can use the ValueFormatter. ValueGetter is commonly using for logical operations. If you need to do some logical operations to the fields, we are using ValueGetter. ValueFormatter is for only for using the formatting the text or something. I will show you some usage of it. Okay, now first name column is contains values like it is first letter is capital and all are small letters. We can change it to uppercase. We are using this ValueFormatter. P dot value dot to uppercase. Okay, so we are going to change the first name to uppercase. Okay, we can check it how it looks like now. Okay, you can see that the whole things are in uppercase: Henry, Diana, Charles, Mary, Matt. Okay, sometimes we may use the use things like formatting currency symbol or something like that. If you need to add something like that, if you need to add a dollar sign, we can use this ValueFormatter. Just adding a space, dollar. If it is a currency type values, we can use the dollar. So for the basic formatting type operations, we are using the ValueFormatter, and for if you need any logical operations, we are commonly using the ValueGetter. Okay, here you need to check p dot data dot first thing. Here it is just p dot value. Okay, now we are going to check another thing like currently we are using the column filters. Suppose we need to use a common filter for that, need to filter all values like searching. We can use the quick filter. There is a big tutorial about it in quick filter. Like there is many options for it. I will show you the basic thing about the quick filter. Okay, for it first I am adding a text box for entering the search text. Search input tag text, then on change we are passing value. We are calling a function. Okay, we can use a state variable here for displaying the active search string. Okay, I am using quick filter text set filter text state. Now first we are setting it to null, then we are setting the quick filter text here. Set quick filter text of e dot target dot value. Okay, now we just need to close it. Now we need to pass this quick filter text to the valueGetter component. Quick filter, you can see that quick filter, matcher, parser, text, these all things you can check it in the check details about it in the tutorial. We are just using quick filter text is equal to quick filter text. This quick filter text is the state variable. So when we changing the text value, it is passing, it is setting to the quick filter text, and that is passing to this quick filter text. Okay, this is very simple. Okay, we can check it how it looks like now. Okay, here you can see the search box is coming. I am just trying to search for Joy. Okay, when I type J, it is coming the Joy and John. You can see it is working fine. It is very simple. You can check the only 21, searching for 21. You can see it is working for all columns. Just need to female, a female. Okay. Okay, so it is very simple and it is working for all columns. So we have checked the basic filtering, column filtering, and basic search filtering today. So I am winding up now. We will check more tutorials more in the next chapter. Thank you. If you are first time watching the video, please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.